time to begin our balance exercise training for today. And before we even get started moving our bodies, we want to make sure that we are sitting in an optimal, aligned, upright position. Now, how that's going to look, we want our feet to be flat on the floor. Knees should be bent to about 90 degrees, and then your hips should be down and back. If you think about really bringing that belly button in towards the spine, then from here, make sure you have a straight spine going all the way up to the neck. And then we're going to just open up those shoulders a little bit here and extend slightly through the back. Now, has anybody heard of a power posture before? Well, this is one example of a power posture, right? We have that openness through the chest, that extension in the back, and there is research out there that shows that sitting in a power posture releases chemicals and hormones in our brains that improve mood and boost confidence. So we are going to take a nice deep breath here in through the nose and exhale, feeling nice and confident for today. And we'll warm up with a few postural exercises to really emphasize this position. So we'll start with some backwards shoulder circles here. Let me have you roll those shoulders back, breathing as you do this motion of these backwards shoulder circles. Yes, looks good. And then our next exercise, we are going to do some shoulder blade squeezes. So let me have everybody squeeze those shoulder blades together. Remember, feel that extension through the back and then relax them forward. Again, nice deep breath here as you squeeze those shoulder blades and then exhale, relax. We've got two more. Breathe in, squeeze, and exhale, relax, breathe in, squeeze, and exhale, relax. Now, you can drop your hands down here and get back into that position that we started in. So remember, our feet are flat on the floor, knees are bent to 90 degrees. We are tucking our tummies in, belly button in towards the spine, and a nice straight back. I want you to take a moment and remember this position that your body's in, right? Remember how it feels, because for our next set of exercises, we are going to be moving our bodies in all different directions, but we're always going to come back to this upright position here because that's what balance is really all about, right? It's our ability to move our bodies in all different directions, but then be able to come back into and maintain this upright posture, whether we're sitting or standing. Now we'll start with doing a couple weight shifts from side to side. So we're going to lean our bodies nice and slowly from side to side here. So lean and bring it up. Yes, that's it. Lean and up and lean and up. And you can lean as far as you feel comfortable. You should be leaning enough that you feel the weight of your upper body going into your lower body, right? Going into that glute and into that foot here. Now, we'll do one more on each side, and then we're going to exaggerate this a little bit by adding an arm. So I want you to reach down towards the floor while you lean. So we're reaching a little bit further now here and challenging our balance even more. Yes, reaching and leaning, and then coming up, almost like you're reaching to pick something up off of the floor. And always go to wherever you feel comfortable and wherever you feel like you have control. It's all about having those slow and controlled movements as opposed to fast movements. Now from here, I want you to take your arm, reach it out to the side. We're still leaning into it, right? So still doing these side to side weight shifts, and now we're reaching out to the side. We'll We'll do a couple on each side here, reaching and leaning still. And always make sure you're breathing, right? Okay, one more on each side. Reach and lean. Come back. Reach and lean. Bring it back. And take a moment to have a nice deep breath here in our starting position. Yes. Exhale. Now, I want you to take one arm and we're going to reach it out and across our bodies here. So we're reaching out and across and we're leaning into it again here, right? We're reaching and leaning because that's really what's going to challenge our balance. And again, moving to wherever you feel comfortable. So you can challenge yourself as much as you feel comfortable for today. And we'll do one more on this side, and then we'll switch to that other side. So take that other arm, reach it out and across your body, and we're leaning into it here. You should feel your core being activated, and again, feeling the weight of your upper body push into that lower body, push into the leg, into the glutes. So reaching and leaning. We've got one more on this side here. Reach and lean. Take a moment, nice deep breath in our starting position and exhale. Now I want you to interlock your fingers so that the hands are together, and we are going to be reaching both hands now out to the side. So we'll start here and we'll do it about 5 times on each side. So it's that same thing. We're still reaching and leaning to the side, but now we have both arms. Yes. We've got 2 more over here. You're doing great. Last one. Good. Switch to that other side. Here we go. 5 times over here. 1, 2, bring it back. Yes. 3, doing great. 4, and 5. Now keep those hands together, and this time we're going to reach and lean forward. So reaching and leaning forward. Again, challenge yourself as far as you feel comfortable and controlled. It's all about, again, those slow and controlled movements of leaning and coming back. Yes. 2 more. And last one here, reach and lean. Bring it back. Take a nice deep breath in our starting position. And this next exercise, I call it our ball exercise. What we're going to do is take your hands, place them in front of your chest, pretend that you are holding a ball about the size of a basketball. And we are going to reach that ball all the way forward, put it down on the ground, bring it back up, bring it into your chest, and then push it all the way up to the ceiling, bring it back down. We've got 10 of these, so 9 more. Make sure that your feet are planted securely on the ground for this. Ready? Let's reach that ball forward, bring it down, lift it up, bring it in, push it up to the ceiling and down. Good. This is 3. Put it down, bring it up and in, push it up, and you can look up at that ball as you push it up to the ceiling. Here we go, number 4, and down. Lift, bring it in, push it up and down. Number 5, we're almost halfway there. Bring it up and in. Push it up to the ceiling and down. 6. Put it down. You're doing great. Bring it up. Yes, and in. Push it up to the ceiling. Make sure you're breathing. 7. And down. Bring it up and in. Push it up and down. This is 8. We're almost there. Down and up. Bring it in. Push it up to the ceiling and down. This is number 9. Yes, you've got it. Bring it up and in. Push it up and down. Last one. Reach it forward. Down. Bring it up and in. Push that ball up. Bring it back down. Relax your arms to your side. Let's take another nice deep breath here in our starting position. And we have one more exercise for today. This one is a little more dynamic. Now, what we're going to do is take one foot. We're going to step it forward, and I want you to reach forward with your arm on the same side of the body. And again, you're leaning into it here. Pretend like you are reaching to grab something from someone and they can't reach you, so you have to really lean into it. Bring that arm and the leg back together. We've got 10 on each side. Here we go. Number 2. Bring them back. Yes. 3. And back. 4. Bring it back. 5. And back. Good. 6. And back. Reaching and leaning. 7. And back. Doing great. And back. 9. And last one on this side. Really reach and lean into it. Bring them back together. Switch to that other side. We are going to step and reach with the other arm and the other leg. Bring them back together. This is number 2. And back. Yes. 3. Bring it back. 4. And back. 5. Really lean into it. Good. 6. Bring it back. 7. And back. 8. Almost there. 9. And last one. Give it your all. 10. Bring it back. Come back to this nice, upright, aligned starting position. Take one last breath here. In through the nose and exhale. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you all next time.